3 seasons of F1 Manager, I'll be honest, look, I could play a lot of F1 Manager for the rest of this year and every future iteration. We might not get an end to the season like this. It is the final race of the year. 20 race calendar comes down to Jeddah. There is 1 point between ourselves and McLaren. There is 1 point. McLaren, they have the faster car. You can see the stats on the side of the screen here. 10 wins in 19 races for McLaren. We are in this constructor kind of fight by virtue of the fact we have consistently finished and scored points. We don't have the fastest car. You know what? There is one man who does have quite a fast car. Pato O'Ward won the Drivers' Championship last night. I feel like I didn't celebrate that enough. He has not really put a foot wrong this year. I'm trying to think, has he had any spins or any little moments? Maybe a few runnings wide, but nothing that's cost us significant points. 6 race wins, 1 pole position. That is absolutely insane from him. Now, if it's a tie on points, McLaren would win on countback of races won. So I have to score the same or more points than them. That is basically what this boils down to today. Jeddah is going to rain as well. On the Sunday, there is light rain for this final race. As if we needed any more jeopardy. I feel like when you play F1 Manager in real time, the anticipation, the build-up, the moments mean more. We live every moment here. Those of you who watch the streams on the regular, I've been watching since Pato and Mick Schumacher were fighting to see who would keep a drive in Season 1, all the way until now. First race of this year was in Las Vegas. We went into this year not really knowing what to expect, but it was an opening sprint race under the lights. You can see here how the race finished. Max Verstappen starting the season really strongly, and to be honest, Max had a very, very good first half of the season. Fernando Alonso showing that the McLaren had some pace. As a little reminder, Piastri DNF'd. Piastri's start to the season is ultimately what is costing McLaren now. Into Montreal we went. A 1-2. Yes, that was the first time we'd ever done a 1-2. Red Bull were our main adversaries here. You can see Tsunoda picking up some pretty good points. He's been very, very good at that over the years. But again, it was the Red Bull team at this point that looked like the threats. We continued our North American leg with Miami, where Yuki Tsunoda would pick up a podium. That was one of his best performances all year. As for ourselves, 5th and 7th, consistently scoring points has been the name of the game. But again, Red Bull to start the year were just quicker. Melbourne was up next, 4th race of the year. O'Ward 4th, Ante 6th, Fernando Alonso winning the race. Carlos Sainz and Verstappen, again, I feel like a broken record here. They were bloody quick. As for Oscar Piastri, he DNF'd in this race again. Oscar Piastri was not on the podium or anywhere near the podium to start the year. That all changed in Singapore. Max won the race. McLaren won too. Early signs were that Red Bull were going to be good. This was perhaps the first weekend where you look at it and go, in Japan, Piastri would win, I believe, his first race of the year. O'Ward finished 2nd. Russell 3rd. A really good performance by Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton constantly been appearing towards the top. You'll see it become more of a frequent thing more recently, but he had a good race in Japan. China, good performance for us. Lewis got on the podium alongside the McLarens, and this was kind of the point where we realised, they're the quick cars. Brazil, they're the quick cars. 20 seconds behind Fernando Alonso, we finished there. Red Bull starting to struggle just a little bit. Then Mexico City, the final race in the Americas of the year. Pato O'Ward, home Grand Prix win. Tsunoda, 2nd podium of the year, was absolutely massive for him. As for Alonso, not a good race weekend. Kimi came home in 5th. That was, I believe, close to the halfway point of the season. Silverstone might well have marked it. This was another sprint race weekend where we had a really, really, really good sprint race. It was a really good performance by us there, and we continued a good performance at Silverstone. You'll note here, Fernando Alonso, 2.5 seconds behind Pato O'Ward. Worth noting, in this race, in the sprint race, you might remember, Antonelli was racing for the, I think, 2nd place in the sprint. He was running in 3rd, tried to overtake Max. He crashed out there, didn't score any points, and McLaren capitalised. We basically lost 6 points, I believe, in that race. 7 if you think we would have got the move done on Max Verstappen. Weird to think in retrospect that a single crash at Silverstone in the sprint could ultimately be the difference maker this year. Spielberg, this is going to be the big what-if race, I think, for me. Do you remember Antonelli hunting down Oscar Piastri on fresher tyres, on the verge of getting past him, spinning out a corner that once upon a time ended Alexander Albon's career at Red Bull. Up next, Spa. Piastri win, Verstappen 2nd. O'Ward, really good race performance in 3rd, but again, McLaren just getting race win after race win. Oscar Piastri finding his stride. Zandvoort, massive win. You can see here, 2 seconds separating the two drivers. Piastri was hunting down O'Ward, couldn't catch him, and ultimately we were able to secure a really, really big 1-3 there. Monte Carlo, I mean, am I a broken record at this point? Piastri, Alonso, 1-2. Monza, a 1-2 finish. Both our drivers started at the back. They took penalties. They managed to get past everyone. It was a great, great performance, showing our high-speed cornering strength that could be crucial again today at Jeddah. Up next, it was a 1-2 at Baku. Look at the time difference. 17 thousandths between Antonelli and O'Ward. They crossed the line together. Alonso was in hot pursuit, but with our two drivers working together, he could not get past. Pescher 5th, Piastri DNF'd in that race. Piastri with a few DNFs that could come back to haunt McLaren. And then yesterday night's action, Yas Marina. It was a 1-2 for McLaren in the first race. That was pretty disastrous. We finished 6th and 7th, which is where we ended up qualifying after penalties. Prior to that, O'Ward didn't make it into Q3 for I think the first time all year. So pace just wasn't there at that circuit. And then at Sakhir, it rained in Bahrain. Didn't rain enough. On the last lap, Antonelli looking to hunt down Piastri, couldn't catch him. Again, maybe that race had played out a little bit different at the end. Antonelli gets Piastri. It's not a 1-point cushion going into this race. It's an 8-point cushion. And it's a very, very different race. Despite O'Ward winning the Drivers' Championship there, you can see he now has a lead that cannot be challenged. 42 points ahead of Oscar Piastri, who himself will be battling with Alonso for second in the championship. Antonelli guaranteed 4th. It was good. Like, don't get me wrong, this was good. This would be better. But look at it. Drink it in. 1 point between WTS Racing and McLaren going into this final race of the year. 1 point. Everything is going to matter as we head to Jeddah, where there is going to be rain on the Sunday. It's going to be a dry quali today. Do I just go out early? What's the tyre situation? 4 sets. I might live to regret this. I just want to get out nice and early. Go out early, set a time. Alonso's in the exact same mindset for McLaren. Never before has quali mattered so much. I'm going to overthink everything, chat. There is going to be so much blind panic in this session. Lawson is just going out the pit lane here. He could cause us some issues. I'm hoping he gets out the way. There's a yellow flag. Has Norris crashed there or something? I saw Norris pick up damage. I want to...
Now we can see what happened.
No, not like this. Not... How bad was it?
And the car just locks.
Wait, did he hit the wall?
Do much about it.
Oh my word, we're going to bottle it before we've begun. Was he out on the piss for winning the championship? Call the car in. That is... bloody hell. I'll call him in. We go out again on that set of tyres. What's the wear? Oh, he's cooked them. He's cooked them. Antonelli, purple first sector. Faster than Alonso through the first sector. Our car suits these high-speed corners at the latter part of the lap. The last corner could be our kryptonite. Right. What can Alonso clap back with here? I wonder if Pato blocked him, since Pato's getting ready just to come back into the pits. We've not been faster than McLaren all year. This would be a good time to be faster than them. Do I just try and get a banker on these tyres, or do I just... I think I'd go out again on these tyres, knowing that I'll probably get blocked, but just trying to get a lap in, and then I'll go on fresh tyres at the end. Right, Pato, please don't lock up in turn 1 again here. He's going to have to do another lap after this. This is a lap being done on very, very used tyres. I'm just hoping for a bit of luck with traffic. Have got maybe a little bit of traffic coming up. Is that Kevin? Is it Kevin? I think it was. Shout out to Kevin getting out the way. Up the K-Mag. Do you reckon... We'll pretend it didn't happen. That doesn't need to be in the video, Harrison. He's just driven through a man on a chicane. I think he did get blocked there anyway. We'll see what the time is. I think I'm going to have to go out again. Anyone else get a jump scare there? Right, O'Ward, what can you do?
Currently P6.
That's right on the bubble where I think, do I just gamble? Bortoletto got 4th, though. I didn't see, did Bortoletto get a toe, chat? I'll tell you what, Bortoletto and the Williams car are capable of going that quick. I've got to go again. Piastri, a third of a second faster than Antonelli. O'Ward is the man who's going to need to go out at the right moment here. So many cars on in-laps, couple on out-laps. Everyone is going out now. When's the right time to go? I think now. I think I've got an okay gap, chat. Months of gameplay, 3 seasons of F1 Manager has led to this moment here, Pato. To this one race weekend in Jeddah. The end of the 2026 season. You are the world champion. You are the man. And today we come armed with a plan to oust McLaren. And you're going to do it for me. I believe in you. We hit that traffic at a very good time. A half a second later, we get blocked there. I'll tell you what, chat. I'm glad I wasn't watching Pato O'Ward's POV when he locked up. I probably would have had more of a meltdown than realising half a second later. There's a back marker here. Did he block us? Is he starting to push lap now? Are we about to get a tow? The Audi's going, we're getting a tow. That's big. Surely that's going to be us. That was pressure. He's formed a diamond under it. Some people say pressure is for tyres. I say pressure is for Pato O'Ward. That's the time we needed. Piastri and Alonso haven't got penalties. Hamilton and Sainz haven't got penalties. With all the penalties, there's a high likelihood we start near the front. But sadly, it'll be near the front alongside McLaren. There is no one even in the pit lane. I'm going to get a clean lap in. And whilst these aren't fresh tyres, to just be able to get a clean lap in now feels kind of nice. But both drivers look quick here. Our car through this specific part of the track should be absolutely mega. Our high-speed cornering is good. Then again, McLaren do have the 3rd best high-speed cornering and the 4th best behind our 2 cars. So, how much of an advantage there really is there? Hard to say. Right, Anthony's going to be quicker here. Probably by a couple of hundredths.
Stay negative.
That's not a good time for O'Ward. But he was the one who I needed to save tyres with, ideally. Tell you what, Tsunoda and Alonso. Is Tsunoda about to mud Alonso in his lap? Oh, Yuki. Yuki. I mean, really, I could tell my 2 drivers just to take out the 2 McLarens separately, like a hit squad. And then we win if both cars DNF. I really want Kimi to mud Alonso here. It's actually disgusting how quick this McLaren car is. I'll tell you what, he's not going to get a good lap in it. I don't even need to watch it. Alonso, way off the pace. Could I get away with going out like this? I could gamble. I could gamble. I don't think it's worth it. But it's really tempting. Maybe with Antonelli, the thing is, Antonelli's not the one who needs to save tyres. I'm overthinking everything, chat. I'm going to overthink everything today, aren't I? I'm literally going to overthink everything no matter what. I'm going to send both out again to be safe. I can't risk it. As much as it's nice to save tyres, at this point, track position could be king. Chat, Alonso is about to come up to our drivers, but also I think there's someone else behind us. I'm not sure who it is. Mick? Mick! Mick! Mick might have just done me... Alonso's done! Alonso's done! Mick has mudded him! And then he's got caught behind us, resulting from it.
Good to go.
I mean, there's so many penalties that Alonso will probably start in the top 10. Oh my word. I cannot believe it. O'Ward held him up a little bit more as well. There will be an inquest. Is Mick an inside 3rd driver for WTS Racing? I can't believe it. I mean, O'Ward still has to put in a good lap here, chat, to be clear. And there is a bit of traffic, so as much as I'm celebrating the death of Alonso, it could get bad for us still. Really, really good lap. Sante a bit slower in the middle sector. Bashir, 3rd fastest. Push, Pato, push! The clock strikes 0. Mick is currently going through, chat. I don't want to give you hope. Maloney and Leclerc are the only people that can deny Mick a spot in Q3. Can Maloney do it? No! Can Leclerc do it? Is Mick about to go through? Is Mick about to make a Q3 appearance in football in F1? Don't do it, Charles. Don't do it. Don't hurt our king. He's been slower all lap. He's done. Mick's made it. Alonso will start at worst 15th. He will go up because of all the penalties. I'm emotional. Year 1, I threw him to the side at the end of it. But he remembers his loyalties. He remembers where he came from for this moment. Mick Schumacher, you are my hero. I mean, Alonso, at best, is going to start 10th. 10th? Yeah, 10th. Wow. Mick does have a penalty, chat. Don't let that ruin the narrative. The issue I've got is, even if I qualified 5th and 7th, Piastri winning the race is worth 25 points. 5th and 7th is worth not that. 16? Is it 16? Is it 10 points for 5th? 6th for... I lose track of the points, chat. Right. Antonelli, what are you doing for us? I have no allegiance with my drivers today, chat. I just need them both to do well.
It's a very good lap.
Drivers' Championship's been won. 77 thousandths behind Sainz. That seems okay. I'm waiting for... Piastri must have got blocked. I didn't even notice that. Piastri got blocked. I'm not going to get too excited, because ultimately, everyone is going to go out on fresh tyres at the end of the session. So if the flying lap runners, Piastri and Tsunoda are going to be the first two to set time. Tsunoda's lap is absolutely mudded here by traffic. Yuki is not improving, but he did already have a really good first lap. The Red Bulls, by the way, are they working together, or is this them just being morons? Don't want to see purple from Piastri. Piastri's slower through his first sector. The Red Bulls are going to compromise one another here, aren't they? Ducks fly together. Ducks fly together, lads. If there's a time to have the laps of a century, it's right now. We know that Alonso is going to be starting further behind us, but we know there's lots of penalties to be taken around us. We are 1 point ahead of McLaren heading into the race weekend, chat. They have it on countback. I have to score more points than them, or the exact same number of points as them to win the championship. Red Bull look good here at this circuit is my concern right now. He actually did improve through his previous sector. He will improve it because he got blocked. What is that? A purple last sector from 3 for that. My car can't do that. My car can't do that. Right, we're improving. We're improving. Verstappen narrowly behind. Sainz, pretty decent lap 2. Tsunoda isn't out again. He's not going to improve. Russell splits our drivers. We cleared the traffic well there. It's green. It needs to be more than green. Come on, Pato. Second and third. Ahead of the Red Bulls is the dream. Antonelli can't do it. Award can't do it either. Hamilton is going to be the last driver, I believe, to cross the line here on a push lap. I think Verstappen has a penalty. So I think we start 3 and 4. I mean, it looks like we should be doing quite well there. But the way the scoring works, doesn't matter. We're scoring 18 points there. They score 25 if we finish like that. If they win the race, I'm in trouble, aren't I? It's starting dry and it's going to get wet. Well, when is the rain happening? Oh, bloody hell. It's going to rain. Is it inters to the end? Could I go softs? Are you better off going mediums or softs that you look after? I think mediums. I think mediums is safer, but I think safety is needed. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lock in. It's a wet race in Jeddah, but the rain hasn't arrived yet. Okay, chat. Okay. I'm so scared. Final race of the year. Season 3 wraps up now. We have the back row locked up. Not the back row. The second row locked up. McLaren is there. I mean, locking into Piastri and taking him out, probably a smart move. We're on board with Antonelli off the rip. O'Ward's next to him. They really have to be sensible here, my two drivers, because they're on the identical strategies. I don't want them to lose time fighting. O'Ward gets past Antonelli. I've not got him set to don't fight his teammate, chat. He's just slower. Okay, Alonso starts behind Mick. Mick, just take him out. Just take him out. Piastri's going to have clean air ahead. Mick is on hards. Few people have gambled on softs to the rain. The decision to go mediums to the rain, probably the right one. I want O'Ward to get DRS here on these guys, but then not deploy out the corner and let Kimi go through. That's my plan. I'm trying to manufacture a swap which doesn't involve O'Ward slamming on the brakes. Like that. Okay, chat. I've learned from past errors in F1 Manager. I know how to swap the drivers properly now. We're learning. Come on, Kimi. You're on deploy, son. He's up into second. That's what we wanted to see. My concern here is, whenever the rain arrives, I might have to double stack. I'm going for fastest lap now.
Let's go hunting.
I don't know if I got DRS there or not. I don't think I did. Does Sainz have DRS or do we have it? I think Sainz has it. Fuck! I went too early.
Yeah, currently P1.
Nice work. Currently P3. So there's signs.
I mean, Piastri's down in fourth, chat. This is pretty good.
Some Lyco, please.
This is, you know what? I don't mind if Sainz finishes ahead of us as long as both my drivers finish ahead of both McLarens. If O'Ward gets his scoot on quick enough here.
Hold, overtake.
Sure, a world where he gets out of DRS range on... Wait, Piastri... That's Tsunoda I'm watching! I thought I was on board with Piastri. Yuki got through. Go on, Yuki. I don't mind being behind here. I really do not mind being behind Sainz. This is the man I care about right now. Alonso, by the way, is hard stuck 10th. Antonelli takes the lead of the race. I'm going to try something bold here. I'm going to put him in harvest. I'm going to try and back everyone up and charge the pack on both my cars at once. If everyone is closely enough bunched up, I can harvest here and control the pace through sector 1 just to get a bit of charge. Sainz is going to want to get by here. Antonelli, deploy the wall. This is a really good race so far. My concern right now is my drivers are half a second apart and there's a chance they're going to need to pit at the same time. Go on, lads. Can they both get him? Oh, my word. Not this. Not like this. Look at it. This is silly. Don't crash, lads. Please just be sensible. Pato goes through. Not exactly what I wanted. But Piastri's still behind Tsunoda, so I guess that's good. I mean, I don't mind if our drivers swap, but that was... I don't want to see them racing wheel to wheel like that if I can avoid it. Who's that? It's Verstappen. Max. Max, I've given you a lot of slack this year. I've let you get away with stuff this year. I've been very nice to you and you've been not very good. If you can get some moves done, Piastri, that would help me. Oh my God, not too wide. Here. Is Sainz compromised? Oh, you bugger.
He has DRS now.
I'm so stressed. We're ahead. We're in a 1-2, but it's not comfy.
Good job. Currently P2.
I think he's getting told to drive in clean air, chat. Tsunoda moves up to third. I can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Both my drivers have peak confidence, chat. They are happy. Piastri's having to now watch Sainz and Tsunoda scrap. Chat, rain could start in the next couple of laps. There's a yellow flag. Mick's crashed. Oh my God, is it going to be raining on the restart? Mix out! What happened? Oh my word.
I don't know what to say. I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah, you should be sorry. Is he okay? Check the data. Check the data. Is it raining? It's going to be Inter's chat. Moderate rain, 99 mil. Okay, hear me out. Do I try and get one of my drivers just up the road as fast as possible, while the other one always defends and tries to hold everyone up? Is that a stupid idea?
You can catch him.
Right. Kimmy, you are the cork in the bottle. A race win is worth so many points, chat. Kimmy, go slow. There's no DRS, mate. There's no DRS. Just hold them up. You know what? Someone's right. Let's just have a quick look at when we might want to put softs on now. Plan ahead. Lap 43. The thing is, this is like the lap intervals you see here are for dry laps. There's a pretty high likelihood it will be dry earlier than the graph suggests. Because when it's wet laps, you're driving slower. So each lap takes longer. So the graph slides. So it's probably going to be like around lap 36 you're pitting. Assuming there's no safety cars or red flags. In which case, only having softs might be a problem. Because I might want mediums. Chat, I trust Blue Crayon, man. I trust him. Oh, Ward, by the way, what a stint he can now drive here. 3 seconds up on Sonoda. What's happening with Alonso? Alonso is stuck behind Zane Maloney. Now, there's no... I'll be honest, the Haas car, I don't know a lot about it. What I do know about it is it's running a Red Bull powertrain this year. The Haas Toyota car is quick in a straight line. And he's got 2 to get past here. Look at this by Zane Maloney.
How about track conditions?
Chat, the track's drying. Wait, that wasn't forecast. What do you mean?
Yeah, if you could just cool the tyres as much as you
That
can.
means DRS is enabled. Right, deploy Kimmy. We can't let him catch us. Is it stayed at 0.98 or is it getting wetter? The game is like, you know what? We'll put it right on the borderline just to mess with me. Oh, Yuki. Oh, Yuki. Okay, that was ambitious. Now Sainz goes through on him. Oh, Yuki. Yuki. I mean, bizarrely, Carlos Sainz, who was in a Williams car last year, constantly crashing, now driving Red Bull, could be my saviour. Oh, my word. Piastri's so quick. Has he got the flap open? The flap is open on the Ford Red Bull. Go on, Carlos. Carlos Sainz might be my saviour here, because they've absolutely dropped Tsunoda and Verstappen behind. They're wheel to wheel. They're so close to the back of Antonelli, who in turn is quite close to the back of O'Ward. Alonso's up to 9th. He's passed another one. He's lapping in the low 139s. Piastri's done a 137 there. What is that? Although, he is cooking his inters on the slightly dry track. I feel like so far, we're doing a good job here. I need the... disable DRS. Stop the drive really speedy. Time out. Disable it. He's got DRS on Antonelli. Please, rain. Please, rain. I'm begging you. Please, just rain. Please. Just go up. Why won't you go up? It hurt me. It hurt me. Is that Sainz? Oh my God, he was going to overtake me. He was going to overtake me there. Antonelli's battery's muddied. I need him to go full harvest and always defend and just slow down these people. That, you could have made that. The game heard me, chat. The game heard me. Picher, can you get ahead of Alonso, please? Oh my word, Teo. Teo! Oh my word, chat, all the WTS Hall of Famers from years of F1 Manager have done stuff for us so far in this race. I just need Kevin Magnussen to cause a safety car, and we've got the trifecta. I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it!
The yellow flag where you
Who crashed? Imagine if it had been Kevin.
Let's have a look as we go into the 13th.
What happened here? That's Kevin behind him.
Oh, and the car locks up.
Oh, they got lucky there. If it gets dried out here, the Inters might not make it to 40. Because there was a point here where it was dry and the tyres started to overheat. Based on the fact that Sainz has saved his tyres and Piastri started to save theirs a little. I think as other people are pushing as well. If I don't push with O'Ward, maybe Sainz catches us. Oh, you know what, Antonelli? You got one chance to get past him there.
use K1.
Chat is drying. It's drying. I didn't realise it was drying. That means Alonso can clear Pacher more easily. Please, rain! Please!
Just any feedback on the conditions.
I can't watch. Piastri's right behind me. I need to back up Piastri here. I need to let Sainz go by. I need to back up Piastri here because I'm not going to get... Because I need Verstappen behind. I need Verstappen to help me. Piastri gets past me here even if I don't harvest. Please hurry up, Max. Max, hurry.
Charge button off.
Okay, Max is close to DRS. I just have to hold him up here. Kimmy, this is all you, son.
Less lift off.
It's all you, son. It's all you, son. It's all you, son. I can't watch. We can come back at him. He's not going to have DRS on Sainz.
Race is long.
Oh, he is. Sainz is so slow.
Max behind you.
What is Carlos Sainz doing? Carlos, drive.
And confirm. Lift off. Copy.
He's deploying, chat. He is deploying. The way in which he accelerated there. It's raining again. There's no DRS again. Carlos! Vamos! No, Carlos! Carlos, for God's sake, Carlos! Hold the line! No! This is mental, the way in which DRS is going on and off, chat. I don't think I've had a race where DRS has gone on and off at this threshold repeatedly, ever. Chat, Piastri's so quick. I can't stop him.
Flat out.
He's pushing his tyres, though. He's got 2 seconds ahead of Carlos. Wait, no, that's gap to leader. Sainz doesn't have DRS here, but there's no DRS. Doesn't matter. This is a horrible race. It's now getting wetter a little bit, technically. Come on, Pato.
And overtake is available.
Please. Hold. Hold the line. I can't really push with Kimi anymore, chat, because he's gonna fry his tyres. And they might still need to do another 10 laps. And if the track keeps drying like we think it might, because it's now drying again, they will wear faster. Between Mick causing a red flag, blocking Alonso in quali, I'll tell you what, the riders have cooked. No, they've cooked too much. Did he go past the detection point as it got in? F*** off. F*** off.
You can do it.
He's got DRS.
Copy.
I'm fuming. Antonelli's got ahead of Verstappen, though. What is happening here?
Keep your head down.
Chat, this is actually insane. It's drying quickly.
Nice job.
But it's going to get wetter. I can't. I have to save the tyres. We've got back ahead of Piastri. What's happening?
He's 4.3 behind.
starting to see signs.
It's really dry. But if it's going to rain again, these tyres have to last, or else I'm going to have to pit to avoid a puncture.
So as much tyre cooling as you can manage.
Everyone's inters are about to start overheating. There's heavier rain in 4 minutes, but this here, tyres being cooked now could be a problem for people. What's the tyre wear saying? Alonso has ruined his tyres, chat. Pacher is right now the ultimate wingman. People who back McLaren to win it, it's not me you have to blame. If McLaren don't win this championship, it's going to be Pacher. Dry weather predicted, what do you mean? Chat, the weather's changed, it's not going to rain anymore. Or is it? I don't even know. Piastri gets by. Did I get DRS or does he have it? I need our rear wing to open. We have it. We have it. Carlos, follow us through, Carlos. Carlos, follow us through. Follow me, mon ami. It's getting wetter. It said dry. It's getting wetter. What's happening? Oh my word, it's going to dry so much earlier than previously forecast. I wish I knew if Blue Crown Man was telling porkies or not, chat. I wish I knew. I'm actually going to tell Antonelli to just harvest this lap just to create a slightly bigger gap, because right now our drivers only have a 3.8 second gap. A slow pit stop could hold up Antonelli anyway. No threat from behind. Don't know if Red Bull will double stack either. Alonso on softs is going to be rapid. Track's drying quick.
No more rain later.
At the moment, you lose on most wins. Are you telling me if things stay as they were before Piastri got overtaken, it goes on countback?
So next car will be
I can't handle that.
gap 0.3.
The fastest lap is going to change here as well. Who's going to pit? Surely everyone. The front three are running as a pack. Antonelli's got past Verstappen. They've stayed out. Verstappen pits. Is that good? I mean, it depends on what traffic I get here on the way out. Oh, it's perfect. It wasn't a great stop.
Just keep an eye.
Oh, we've been held. Verstappen's going to get past us in the pits. A 1.9 wasn't quick enough. Everyone behind us pitted. Hadjar didn't pit. We're going to have clean air in front here. It's time to go, lads. It's time to go. Hush now, lads. Push, 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 push.
Let's go.
Have any of them got don't fight teammate on? I'm going to get rid of it just in case. I mean, Piastri and Sainz are on inters here, chat. They've got a long way to go round. Tsunoda is on inters further up the road, and we are catching him quick. The time we gain on Tsunoda here is going to be a pretty good indicator of how much slower the inter runners are. Wait, did Alonso get mudded in the pits, chat? He's 1.5 behind. There's a yellow flag. A safety car now is disastrous. Sainz and Piastri are still fighting. Lawson's locked up. That does not matter. They both pit. Are we going to get DRS off Tsunoda here as he goes into the pits? Is that what I'm about to see here?
Behind
I think it is.
5.4.
Antonelli has DRS on Verstappen as well.
Tsunoda pitted.
Come on, Kimi. Come on.
Lawson got mate.
Award.
One.
It's in the lead of the race. Pato Award pits at the right time. Piastri's in no man's land. He's going to come out. Oh my word, he comes out behind Antonelli and Verstappen. They missed the perfect opportunity to pit, did Red Bull, with Carlos Sainz and McLaren. And that could be the championship slipping away. Award 4 seconds clear on Sainz. Bacher's a bit of a hard shot. He hasn't actually got softs to put on. Okay, everyone stay calm. There's a yellow flag. There's a safety car! What is happening? Who crashed? Perez?
Safety.
No, the gap we created, and now Alonso's going to be hunting everyone. Oh my word, he crunched the wall.
No, I cannot believe this.
Could this be a red flag? He's not on the racing line. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. I can't believe what I'm witnessing in this final race, chat. This is absolutely bonkers. Perez has retired. I think he's officially off the track. So it won't be a red flag. There's no... I can't believe it. I'm so nervous on this restart. Safety car is in this lap. Folks, safety car is in. My concern here is I don't know if I'm faster than the Red Bulls. We can full send for 2 laps, but there's now DRS to be a factor here. We're going motor racing. We are green in Jeddah. There is an 11-lap sprint to decide the championship.
Currently P4.
Sainz is going to go for a move on the inside if we're not careful. Doesn't happen. The Red Bulls are fighting. Pato needs to push. Piastri has had a nightmare corner. Go, lads, go. We're just looking to burn fuel as much as possible right now. Could have gone lighter in retrospect. Carlos Sainz is going for the lead of the race. Pato O'Ward slams the door shut. There's a yellow flag. There's a red flag. O'Ward doesn't have fresh softs. What happened? O'Ward doesn't have fresh softs, chat. Oh my word. Okay. People got around him. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe this race. Antonelli has fresh softs. I have to go for the used set, don't I? I have to go for these 92%. They'll last. 92 is pretty good. But that's still a bit annoying. If everyone else has fresh tyres, it's going to be... I assume it's going to be dry to the end now. Rain is at 0.1. I noticed it was at 0.1 on the restart. I think it might be stuck there. Leclerc's out. 3rd DNF of the race. It's a restart, chat. At least F1 have learnt their lesson about, red flag in the end of season races. Is that too soon? Maybe. Right. That's the man I care about. That man there, Fernando Alonso. Everything is already turned up. What tyres do people have? Piastri doesn't have fresh tyres. Alonso does. Alonso has fresh softs. Sainz has fresh softs. Antonelli's got Verstappen on the restart. Antonelli, Sainz and Alonso are the only big guns with softs. Alonso, awful restart. Dropped 2 places. 6 laps, chat. 6 laps. This is the most spectacular, stressful, awful ending to an F1 Manager season I've ever had. Alonso is still stuck, chat. Obviously, no DRS yet. Maybe that'll help him. There's a yellow flag. It's another safety car! What is happening?
And we've had a crash on track.
There's 6 laps left. It might be a 1-lap shootout.
Charge the pack.
What is happening?
Delta positive.
Everyone's got by him, so he might not need a red flag here. He's done. They got him off the track. This is so not right. Don't restart the race. We don't need to restart it. We don't need to restart the race. It wastes laps for Alonso. How many laps were left, chat? 40. There's 3 racing laps if it's in this lap. 3 racing laps. Oh, my word. I have to get rid of the don't fight teammate instructions, don't I? Just in case. We've been here before, folks. We've been here before. Pato O'Ward leads the train here at Jeddah.
Okay,
We are so overfueled from everything that's happened here. The season boils down to this. It's been crazy so far. 4 DNFs, 2 red flags, 3 racing laps. We are green. We are green. We are green. We will hop on board with Oscar Piastri on the restart. He has to make up places for McLaren's hopes and dreams. There will be 2 racing laps with DRS on this restart. Oscar Piastri goes. I'll tell you what, Pato has flown away there. Antonelli is right up behind Carlos Sainz. He could go for the dive bomb of a century. He thinks about it. He doesn't make it. And there is no change with Alonso. Keep a firm eye planted on him. 3 laps to go here in the 2026 season. It is down to the wire. We've had 2 red flags, 2 safety cars. O'Ward leads the way. Carlos Sainz in behind. And Red Bull, they've looked pacey this weekend. Piastri and McLaren streams look to be crumbling between their fingers right now. Before their very eyes, it's evaporated here in the desert. The rain that once laid here has also evaporated, and we are all on softs to end this Grand Prix. O'Ward, Sainz, Antonelli pulling away a little bit. Max Verstappen half a second behind with Piastri right up behind him. Maybe needs to be a little bit wary here, Verstappen. Piastri, I will point out now, very, very one-shot. He has not looked after these. He has really been trying to push during this race. As we head into the penultimate lap, just 1 corner remaining here. DRS to be enabled. Alonso looking to maybe get something done on Maloney, but that door is slammed shut. Slam dunk in his face. O'Ward still has the fastest lap, by the way. Could fastest lap be a thing here? It could be. Antonelli's stolen it. That extra point could prove crucial as Antonelli goes through on Carlos Sainz without the need of DRS. And surely now at WTS Racing, they are going to be telling Antonelli, you do not need to fight your teammate. You do not need to go motor racing. You just need to hold up the pack trailing. Antonelli's firmly parked behind. Piastri trying to hunt down Verstappen, who doesn't have DRS. Imagine if they locked up into each other here, chat. I don't want to imagine it. I've got to play it safe. Oh my word, who's that? Get rid of don't fight teammate. Put it on O'Ward. Ducks fly together. Kimi, go and get your first race win, son. Go get it. Final lap of the race. We've completely mudded Carlos Sainz. Piastri's up to 4th. It does not matter. It does not matter. Kimi hasn't won a race in F1. You know what? Now sounds like a pretty good time for him to go and get it. To complete. Well, let's be honest. This is a fairy tale ending to this season. Ducks fly together. What an insane race, chat. We got so lucky at different points in this race. Some of the red flags, some of the safety cars. Oh my word, a few laps difference and it could have been very, very different. It's not done yet. You know, let's just make sure our drivers don't hit a wall on the final lap. But we look to be done here. Tyres are overheating. Don't need to lift and coast, but you can be easy on them, lads. You can look after them. Cool those tyres. Don't worry about the fuel. WTS Racing entered Formula 1 3 years ago. No one expected them to be here on the final day. McLaren have the faster car. That there is no denying. But consistency is king. Consistency is key. And it is going to be Kimi Antonelli who crosses the line here at Jeddah to win his first race in Formula 1. Pato O'Ward gets second. Piastri will be on a podium. He will not be celebrating on that 3rd step. Alonso, look, he might have got a point. It's not the point they needed. Come on! Let's go, chat. Oh my word. What a race. What a race. A Zugon. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Steam achievements are popping up everywhere. The Holy Trinity. Win the Drivers' Championship. Win the Constructors' Championship. Win the DHL standings. Oh my word, chat. Play the bloody flute. Where is the flute? Yeah, I've broken it. Chat, I've actually broken it at the time it matters the most. Come on! Come on! What a race! Oh, look at it. Look at it. I feel like I should be kissing the badge or something. Wow, it doesn't even look close in the end. 1 point separating the teams going into that final race. And Oscar Piastri stole away. Well, I say stole. Considering where he was at the start of the year, he has stolen away a spot on Fernando there. Shout out to the believers. Wok didn't back me. Wok did not back me, chat. I want you to remember that. Who wins the championship? WTS Racing. In what I'm going to be honest, one of the best races we've had all year. Jody, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Walkers in the mud, in the mud. Walkers in the mud. Wow. I'll tell you what, McLaren got 10 race wins in 20 races, chat. We got 7. There was that consistency. Our 2 drivers, I say it's our consistency. Actually, they got more podiums as well. They had 11 pole positions in 20 races. Our drivers, chat, no DNFs all year. No DNFs all year. How'd you like those bananas? Fastest pit stop of the day. Oh, look at that. Oscar's DNFs at the start of the year cost them. To be fair, he still finished ahead of Alonso. It was just a bit of inconsistency from both their drivers. Somewhere, Mick Schumacher is looking down, smiling on me with a tear in his eye. Oh, a good day gets better. Kimi Antonelli, 88 rated. Solov 70, he's leaving to go to McLaren. He can go to McLaren. We do not care. In the F2 Championship, Isabel bottled it. But she didn't win the championship, so she can race in F2 next year. Calculated. Calculated. It's the perfect end to the year. If she won F2, she wouldn't be allowed to drive in it next year. I know it looks bad. That's great news. Someone redeemed the hydrate. I missed the hydrate. Let me hydrate now. Isabel, 200 IQ. Chat, is that my team rating going to 2.5 stars? Or is that what it was and it's now going to 5 stars? I don't know how the stars are meant to look normally. No idea. Mystery. We achieved our long-term objective. We scored points in every race this year. So that's quite good. The board expectation was 4th. We got 1st. Team principal rating shot up. And this is all good, isn't it? Team rating. Oh, the pit lane position. The pit lane... That's... Didn't even think about that. And we've got the reg change stuff here. The increasing cost cap and some wing changes happening with the technicals.